Hey there, everybody. How are you? Welcome to this week's Peaceful Eating live event. This week we're talking about the secret to actually being consistent with our healthy habits. And if you are new to the stress free eating community, my name is Claire Ketchum, and I am a mom and a consistency health coach. And I am on a mission to teach women who are ready to ditch restricted diets how to create a pleasurable and personalized eating plan so they can actually stick to it and lose that weight for good. So if you know anybody else who is on this journey and would benefit from being a part of this community, I would love for you to invite them to join us. And if you're here live, go ahead and say hi so that I know that you're here. And if you're watching the replay, go ahead and write hashtag replay so that I know that you came and were able to watch. Okay, so again, this week we are talking about the secret to actually being consistent with healthy habits. And the reason why we struggle with this is because often we try to do too much at once. We try to change all of these habits all at once. We're like, I'm getting started, I'm getting back on track. We try to change so many things all at once. And what happens is our brain likes to do what is familiar. It likes because it feels safe. That's what feels comfortable. And so your brain's like, oh, no, 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 no. That feels dangerous. That feels new. That's too much. And you'll go revert back to those old familiar things that you do over and over and over again. And we often blame ourselves, but it's actually just how our brain is wired. And so the secret to actually being consistent with healthy habits is to choose habits that stretch you a little bit, but don't take you so far out of your comfort zone that your brain is like, I don't know, danger, 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 right? You want to pick a habit sort of in the middle. So you don't want it to be so easy that like it doesn't even change anything, but you don't want it to be so far from what you do that your brain resists having you do that and having it become something that you do automatically. So what do we do? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to decide, what habit do I want to change? What habit do I do all the time that I know that if I shifted would make a huge difference? So that's the first step. Pick what you want to change. What habit are you going to change first? And you remember, you don't want to do a million at once. You just want to pick one to start with. Then you want to devise a plan that you are 100% confident that you can stick to every day, right? Because if you don't do it every day, then it doesn't become automated, and then it's not something that becomes familiar to your brain, and your brain doesn't get on board. So if you do something every single day, then you learn to trust yourself. You gain confidence in yourself, and your brain's like, oh, okay, this is what we do now, right? And so your brain can get on board, and it stops resisting this change. Um, so the first step is to pick what habit you want to change. Then you want to pick a plan that you are 100% confident that you can do every single day. So you don't want to make it so big that you can't do it all the time, because then it doesn't become a habit, and then your brain is working against you. So you want, and then the last step is you want to focus on changing this one habit until it becomes automatic. And it depends what you choose, right? You could do something, and within a week, if it could become something that you are doing automatically, and that's fine. But if you've been doing something for, I don't know, 15, 20 years, it's going to take a while to break that habit. So you might need 3 months of creating this habit before it becomes something that is automated and feels very natural that you do. So don't worry about how long it takes. Just work on that one habit until it feels really, really automated and easy, and something that you just do naturally. So that is the secret to actually being consistent with healthy habits, is doing them, picking a habit that you can actually do all the time so that it becomes automated and your brain does it automatically and doesn't fight you on it. Okay, so I hope that helps. I know that this habit loop is something that's like really, really like popular, but some people struggle to still stick with it. Like, people know about it, but they don't really know how to do it so that they can actually stick with it. And that is the key, is to make sure that it's not too far out of your comfort zone. Okay, And if you feel like you could use some more support working on creating healthy habits, I wanted to let you know that I am hosting my masterclass on Thursday. And so this masterclass is the 3 keys to consistently sticking to your healthy eating goals and losing that weight for good. And it's going to be Thursday. I'm going to pop a link in the comments if you guys want to register and come to that. I know some of you have already come to that, which is amazing. So if you want to watch it again, you can go ahead and register. And if you've never watched it, I really encourage you to do that. And if you know anybody else who you think would benefit from watching this training, please go ahead and invite them to join the community so they can watch the live too. Okay, guys, have a great week. Bye.